call within. We call up the wisdom and compassion of the Buddhas and ancestors. In this way, the beginning of this ceremony is Buddhahood. Invoking the presence and the compassion of our ancestors in the faith that we are Buddha, we enter the Buddha way. Homage to the Buddha in the 10 directions.
Homage to the Buddha in the 10 directions.
Homage to the Dharma in the 10 directions.
Homage to the Dharma in the 10 directions.
Homage to the Sangha in the 10 directions.
Homage to the Sangha in the 10 directions.
Homage to the great teacher Shakyamuni Buddha.
Homage to the great teacher Shakyamuni Buddha.
Homage to the successive ancestors and bodhisattvas.
Homage to the successive ancestors and bodhisattvas.
Homage to the great teacher Eihei Dogen.
Homage to the great teacher Eihei Dogen.
May they all be present here with their compassion and confirm our faith.
May they all be present here with their compassion and confirm our faith.
May they all be present here with their compassion and confirm our faith.
May they all be present here with their compassion and confirm our faith.
May they all be present here with their compassion and confirm our faith.
May they all be present here with their compassion and confirm our faith.
In the midst of the 3 treasures with all sentient beings, let us recite the names of Buddha. Homage to the boundless Dharmakaya, Vairochana Buddha, the complete Sambhogaya, Toshana Buddha, the manifest Nirmanakaya, Shakyamuni Buddha, the future Maitreya Buddha, all Buddhas past, present, and future in the 10 directions, the Mahayana Saddharma Pundarika Sutra, the great Manjushri Bodhisattva, the Mahayana Samatara Bodhisattva, the great compassionate Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva, the many Bodhisattva Mahasattvas, the Mahaprajna Paramita. Great
liberation, virtuous fields far beyond form and emptiness, bearing the Tathagata's teachings, we vow to save all beings. Great robe of liberation, virtuous fields far beyond form and emptiness, bearing the Tathagata's teachings, we vow to save all beings. Great robe of liberation, virtuous fields far beyond form and emptiness, bearing the Tathagata's teachings, we vow to save all beings.
If you want to take refuge in the triple treasures, it is necessary to make repentance in the presence of the Buddha. Once you make repentance, which is transmitted from Buddha to the ancestors until it comes to us, all the karma you have will be melted away. All the karma ever created by me,
all the karma ever created by me,
sins of old through greed, anger, and delusion,
sins of old through greed, anger, and delusion,
which has no beginning, born of my body, speech, and thought,
which has no beginning, born of my body, speech, and thought.
I now make full open confession of it.
I now make full open confession of it.
All the karma ever created by me,
All the karma ever created by me,
sins of old through greed, anger, and delusion,
sins of old through greed, anger, and delusion,
which has no beginning, born of my body, speech, and thought,
which has no beginning, born of my body, speech, and thought.
I now make full open confession of it.
I now make full open confession of it.
All the karma ever created by me,
All the karma ever created by me,
sins of old through greed, anger, and delusion,
sins of old through greed, anger, and delusion,
which has no beginning, born of my body, speech, and thought,
which has no beginning, born of my body, speech, and thought.
I now make full open confession of it.
I now make full open confession of it.
You have now purified your ancient twisted karma. From generation to generation, all Buddhas and ancestors have deeply respected and transmitted the triple treasures, Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. Please repeat after me. I take refuge in the Buddha.
I take refuge in the Buddha.
I take refuge in the Dharma.
I take refuge in the Dharma.
I take refuge in the Sangha.
I take refuge in the Sangha.
I take refuge in the Buddha as the perfect teacher.
I take refuge in the Buddha as the perfect teacher.
I take refuge in the Dharma as the complete teaching.
I take refuge in the Dharma as the complete teaching.
I take refuge in the Sangha as the perfect life.
I take refuge in the Sangha as the perfect life.
I have completely taken refuge in the Buddha.
I have completely taken refuge in the Buddha.
I have completely taken refuge in the Dharma.
I have completely taken refuge in the Dharma.
I have completely taken refuge in the Buddha, in the Sangha.
I have completely taken refuge in the Sangha.
I take refuge in the Buddha.
I take refuge in the Buddha.
I take refuge in the Dharma.
I take refuge in the Dharma.
I take refuge in the Sangha.
I take refuge in the Sangha.
I take refuge in the Buddha as the perfect teacher.
I take refuge in the Buddha as the perfect teacher.
I take refuge in the Dharma as the complete teaching.
I take refuge in the Dharma as the complete teaching.
I take refuge in the Sangha as the perfect life.
I take refuge in the Sangha as the perfect life.
I have completely taken refuge in the Buddha.
I have completely taken refuge in the
I
Buddha.
have completely taken refuge in the Dharma.
I have completely taken refuge in the Dharma.
I have completely taken refuge in the Sangha.
I have completely taken refuge in the Sangha.
I take refuge in the Buddha.
I take refuge in the Buddha.
I take refuge in the Dharma.
I take refuge in the Dharma.
I take refuge in the Sangha.
I take refuge in the Sangha.
I take refuge in the Buddha as the perfect teacher.
I take refuge in the Buddha as the perfect teacher.
I take refuge in the Dharma as the complete teaching.
I take refuge in the Dharma as the complete teaching.
I take refuge in the Sangha as the perfect life.
I take refuge in the Sangha as the perfect life.
I have completely taken refuge in the Buddha.
I have completely taken refuge in the
I
Buddha.
have completely taken refuge in the Dharma.
I have completely taken refuge in the Dharma.
I have completely taken refuge in the Sangha.
I have completely taken refuge in the Sangha.
Thus you can arouse a very fresh, vivid mind when seeking eagerly for perfect peace. Even though body and mind are subject to birth, death, and momentary change, you should practice these three refuges, for it ensures continued growth of your Buddha nature and can finally complete perfect peace. Next, you should receive the three collective precepts. Will you strive to avoid the unwholesome?
Yes, I will.
Will you strive to do the wholesome?
Yes, I will.
Will you strive to embrace and benefit all living beings?
Yes, I will.
Will you strive to avoid the unwholesome?
Yes, I will.
Will you strive to do the wholesome?
Yes, I will.
Will you strive to embrace and benefit all living beings?
Yes, I will.
Will you strive to avoid the unwholesome?
Yes, I will.
Will you strive to do the wholesome?
Yes, I will.
Will you strive to embrace and benefit all living beings?
Yes, I will.
Your Dharma name is Ko-Zen, unfolding Zen. Art is the process of allowing life to unfold. It is the same way with Zen practice. Despite any concerns or reservations we encounter, we continue allowing truth to unfold as we look at the blank screen. Ko-Zen. Gansho, living in vow. In Buddhism, a vow is a commitment to your deepest aspiration. To live in vow is to commit to a spiritual practice which helps you remember your deep aspiration and live by it. Gansho. Teshin, iron heart. Solid, determined, unshakable heart. Teshin. Jitsugan, genuine aspiration. When we aspire to the moon itself, we aspire to not be fooled by the finger pointing at the moon. Jitsugan. Jo-Zen, everyday Zen. Everyday life is Zen. Zen is everyday life. This is continuous practice. Jo-Zen. Ho-Ki. Is your Ho-Ki? No, it means Dharma joy. Dharma joy is the joy of life itself. Dharma joy is what we feel when we awaken to life, when we step back and see life unfolding as it is. Ho-Ki. This is not the name that I gave. This was given by Reb Anderson, who is Deborah's teacher. And at San Francisco Zen Center, they give two names, a way name and a Dharma name for Jukai. So your name is Meigetsu Shokai. Shokai is your Dharma name that you would use. Your way name is not used. So Meigetsu means bright, clear, discerning moon. Shokai means to reflect or illumine the ocean. Shokai. Chris. Clear aspiration, say she. From Christian Church to Tao Te Ching, to the Four Noble Truths to Zazen, the Bodhisattva vow and receiving the precepts, clear aspiration. Awakening again and again is to remember one's deep aspiration. Say she. Tanshin, seeker of truth. One who is in pursuit of truth. A true seeker awakens to the truth of life in everything. Tanshin. Uji, being time. Being time is living in the present moment where time and space intersect. One of the fascicles of Dogen Zenji Shobo Genzo is called being time. Uji. Myo-yu, clear functioning. Just do it is not something forced. We just do everything we do based on our deep awareness of the truth of life, which is just to live. This is subtle functioning. Subtle functioning. You know, I meant to give you the name clear functioning, but I wrote down the wrong character. So the universe sort of took over. So we have to go back. What?
You didn't do that on purpose.
No, I didn't do that on purpose. Next. Choky. That's why I need the G. Next, you should receive the 10 grave prohibitory precepts. I forget that. Not taking life, not stealing, not indulging in sexual greed, not speaking falsehood, not giving or taking intoxicants, not discussing the faults of others, not praising self or slandering others, not begrudging the Dharma and material, not indulging anger, not disparaging the triple treasure. Will you continuously observe these precepts?
Yes, I will.
Not taking life, not stealing, not indulging in sexual greed, not speaking falsehood, not giving or taking intoxicants, not discussing the faults of others, not praising self or slandering others, not begrudging the Dharma and material, not indulging anger, not disparaging the triple treasure. Will you continuously observe these precepts?
Yes, I will.
Not taking life, not stealing, not indulging in sexual greed, not speaking falsehood, not giving or taking intoxicants, not discussing the faults of others, not praising self or slandering others, not begrudging the Dharma and material, not indulging anger, not disparaging the triple treasures. Will you continuously observe these precepts?
Yes, I will.
The 3 refuges, the 3 collective pure precepts, and the 10 grave prohibitory precepts that have been hereby set forth have been observed faithfully by all Buddhas and ancestors, and have been handed down to me through successive generations. Now I have transmitted them to you. Receiving the precepts is surely the way to attain supreme Buddhahood. You are truly sons and daughters of the Buddha. Did I miss anything else? The lineage papers and the names.
Yeah, we just switched them. So we're back to the. I think we're supposed to say.
In this world of emptiness, may we exist in muddy water with purity like a lotus. Nothing surpasses the boundless mind. Thus we bow to Buddha.
Dhamma Prajna Paramita Hridaya Sutra. Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva, when practicing deeply the Prajna Paramita, perceived that all 5 skandhas are empty, and was saved from all suffering and distress. O Shariputra, form does not differ from emptiness. Emptiness does not differ from form. That which is form is emptiness. That which is emptiness form. The same is true of feelings, perceptions, impulses, consciousness. O Shariputra, all dharmas are marked with emptiness. They do not appear nor disappear, are not tainted nor pure, do not increase nor decrease. Therefore in emptiness no form, no feelings, no perceptions, no impulses, no consciousness, no eyes, no ears, no nose, no tongue, no body, no mind, no color, no sound, no smell, no taste, no touch, no object of mind, no realm of eyes, and so forth, until no realm of mind consciousness, no ignorance, and also no extinction of it, and so forth, until no old age and death, and also no extinction of them, no suffering, no origination, no stopping, no path, no cognition, also no attainment. With nothing to attain, the Bodhisattva depends on Prajna Paramita, and the mind is no hindrance. Without any hindrance, no fears exist. far apart from every perverted view. The Bodhisattva dwells in nirvana. In the three worlds, all Buddhas depend on Prajna Paramita and attain unsurpassed, complete, perfect enlightenment. Therefore know the Prajna Paramita is the great transcendent mantra, is the great bright mantra, is the utmost mantra, is the supreme mantra, which is able to relieve all suffering and is true, not false. So proclaim the Prajna Paramita mantra. Proclaim the mantra that says, Gate, Gate, Paragate, Parasamgate, Bodhisattva.
May the merit of this penetrate in each thing in all places, so that we and every sentient being together may realize the Buddha way.
All Buddhas, 10 directions, 3 worlds, all venerable ones, Bodhisattvas, Mahasattvas, wisdom beyond wisdom, Mahaprajna Paramita.
Two more times.
They come.
They do?
They come. Bring your cases.
Just refreshments.